This is Deped Cagayan de Oro, now signing off.
Magbasa o magkwenta, ang siyensya, apilunta, natuna pa'y history o kultura, English, mabiyog, MTV, Filipino, ESP o EPP. Oras na, magtuon na ta!
Mga bata, maayong adlaw kaninyo. Kumusta na mo?
Andamay niyong mga gamit, kay magsugod na ang eskwelahan sa kahanginan.
Kini ang Learn O'Clock.
Magtuon kita karon dinhi sa bagong panahon.
Ang mga lapis o papel, radyo, TV o computer,
Smartphone o modules kinahanglanon.
ayaw kalimot sa pag-invite sa imong higala.
Ang pagtuon dili maundang upadayon pa.
Makaton pag-ihap, makaton ta pagbasa.
Letters of the alphabet ang atong alpabeto. Sa Learn O'Clock, where learning won't stop. And then andamo ng kaugalingon kay magsugod ng Learn O'Clock.
Good afternoon, children. I am Teacher Darlene.
And I am Teacher Karen.
We are grade 3 teachers from South City Central School.
Children, how was your learning in English for the past 2 weeks?
Did you find it easy or difficult? I hope our learnings on air here in Strong Radio will serve as a great help for all of you.
Children, have your English modules ready as we start with our lesson today. We are now on Lesson 4 and Lesson 5 for Week 3.
We will be discussing with you about nouns, noting details, and sequencing.
Before we start for the lesson proper, let's review of what we discussed last week. Can you still remember, children? That's right! We learned about 4 kinds of sentences.
The 4 kinds of sentences are: declarative sentence, usually makes a statement. It is also called a telling sentence. It ends with a period. Interrogative sentence is usually presented with a form of question. It is called an asking sentence. It ends with a question mark. Imperative sentence commands or tells someone to do something. It ends with a period. And exclamatory sentence expresses a strong feeling. It ends with an exclamation mark.
Have you tried harvesting corn? Today, you are going to read a poem with me, and you will write the things you find in it. Are you ready, children?
Ready, teacher!
The title of the poem is the Nouns Song, found on page 2 in your module. The Noun Song. People in the world are nouns, nouns, nouns. Nouns, nouns, nouns. Nouns, nouns, nouns. People in the world are nouns, nouns, nouns. Like a teacher, a firefighter, and a brother. Places in the world are nouns, nouns, nouns. Nouns, nouns, nouns. Nouns, nouns, nouns. Places in the world are nouns, 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 like a school, a park, and a library. Things in the world are nouns, nouns, nouns. Nouns, nouns, nouns. Nouns, nouns, nouns. Things in the world are nouns, 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 like shoes, pencil, and balloons.
Children, can you name the people, places, and things mentioned in the poem? Let's find out. Who are the people mentioned in the poem? You are correct. The people mentioned in the poem are a teacher, a firefighter, and a brother. What about the places mentioned in the poem? Can you guess? You are learning so fast. The places mentioned in the poem are school, park, and the library. Lastly, what are the things mentioned in the poem? Great work! The things mentioned in the poem are shoes, pencil, and balloons.
Children, the people, places, and things mentioned in the poem are called nouns. Nouns are words which name persons, places, things, animals, and events.
There are kinds of nouns: common noun and proper noun. Common noun is general names of person, place, thing, animal, or event. Examples: farmer, barangay, pencil, celebration.
A proper noun names a specific name of person, place, thing, animal, or event. It starts with a capital letter. Examples: Cardo Dalisay, Barangay Nazareth, Mongol 1, World Teachers Day.
Common nouns can be singular to plural form, like farmer, farmers, barangay, barangays, pencil, pencils, celebration, celebrations.
There are rules to follow in making nouns into plural forms. These rules are found in your modules on pages 3 and 4. Rule number 1. For nouns ending in X, Z, S, CH, SH, and TH, add ES. Examples: fox, foxes, class, classes. Brush, brushes. Rule number 2. For nouns ending in Y that comes after a consonant, change Y to I, then add ES. Examples: story, stories. Candy, candies. Baby, babies. Rule number 3. For other nouns ending in Y that comes after a vowel, add S. Examples: day, days. Toy, toys. Joy, joys.
Rule number 4. There are also some nouns that have the same spelling in their singular and plural forms. Examples: dear, dear. Ship, ship. Chinese, Chinese. Rule number 5. There are also nouns that do not have the same spelling in their singular and plural forms. Examples: child, children. Foot, feet. Tooth, teeth. Man, man.
For our activity this afternoon, join me on pages 7 and 8 in your module. I will read each question carefully and choose the letter of the best answer in your answer sheet. Are you with me, children? Number 1 question. Angelo loves his cat. Which is the common noun in this sentence? A. His. B. Cat. C. Loves. D. Angelo. Number 2 question. The pupils visit the library. Which word mean a place? A. The. B. Pupil. C. Visits. D. Library.
Number 3. Lola told us old story. What is the plural form of story? A. Story. B. Stories. C. Stories. D. Stories. Number 4. What is the plural form of the word woman? A. Womans. B. Women's. C. Women. D. Girls. Number 5. What is the plural form of the word tooth? A. Teeth. B. Teeths. C. Tooths. D. Toothes.
Children, you will know if your answers are correct as soon as you return your modules together with your answer sheets to your respective teachers. I know you can do it.
As we continue, allow me to read the story found in your Week 3 Lesson 5 module on page 2. The title of the story is It's Hot by N.N. Hermosa. It's Hot by N.N. Hermosa. It was summer. The animals felt hot. Hudson the cub rolled in the mud. He rolled in the wet mud. "Ah, that's so good," says Hudson. Justin the pup went to a tub. But the tub has no water. "Too bad," say Justin. So he went to roll in the mud with Hudson. Hudson and Justin had fun. They had fun in the wet mud. Did you have fun listening to the story, children? I have 2 questions for you to answer based on the story read. Who are in the story? Where and when did the story take place?
Every story has details that consist of a character's setting and plot. Characters are the people or animals in the story. Examples: Hudson, Justin. Setting tells when and where a story happens. Examples: when, summer. Where, mud. Plot tells about the problem and events that happen in the story. Examples: problem. It is so hot and there is no water in the tub. Beginning. The animals felt hot. Middle. There is no water in the tub. End. They rolled in the mud and they had fun.
In sequencing events in the story, remember what happened in the beginning, middle, and end. I will read 3 events that happened in the story and you will arrange it in order by writing 1, 2, and 3. Justin joined Hudson to roll in the mud. Hudson and Justin had fun in the wet mud. It was summer. The animals felt hot.
Which of the following events in the story comes first? Very good! It was summer. The animals felt hot.
Which of the events in the story comes second? Good job! Justin joined Hudson to roll in the mud.
Which of the events comes last? Excellent! Hudson and Justin had fun in the wet mud.
Children, this ends our lesson for today. We hope we're able to help you understand your English modules.
This is Teacher Karen
And this is Teacher Darlene
saying until next week, goodbye!